Hey guys, good afternoon. So I'm coming by with our word for the day for this afternoon. Since we did miss our word for the day this morning, that's fine. Our word for today is a two-part word. It's sorry and apologize. Apology. So we're going to get right into the words. So, as we can see here, the definition of sorry is feeling distress, especially through sympathy with someone else's misfortune. Similar words to sorry is sad and unhappy. Another definition of sorry is feeling of regret or penitence. Now let's look for the definition of apology. Apology, a regretful acknowledgement of an offense or failure, a very poor or inadequate example of. Now that we have defined the definition of both words, let's talk about the words for a little bit. So, growing up at a young age, I don't even remember how old I was, my uncle Andre taught me never to be sorry. I said sorry about something once, and he said, don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. Apologize, but don't ever be sorry. And I didn't understand what he was saying then, but I listened, and I don't really say sorry. And if I do, I correct myself very fast, because the word sorry, we use it so much and so often and so wrong. We just sorry for everything. So basically, if you step on somebody's foot and you say sorry, you just saying you sad and unhappy. That's it. Because the synonym for sorry is sad and unhappy. When my children were younger, my oldest daughter, she told me that the definition of sorry is to be sad and depressed. And I understand, because the synonym of the word sorry is sad and unhappy. If you're unhappy, the synonym of unhappy is depression. So you don't want to be sorry. And then when I think about music, there's one song that say apology, and that's Anita Baker's I Apologize. There's a plethora of songs, too, that came to my head very fast. Ruben Studdard, Sorry for 2024, and Avant also has a song named Sorry. And there's probably a couple of more songs indicating how sorry someone is, and they're just saying that they're sad and unhappy about a situation. To apologize is not to be sorry, because an apology takes a change of behavior. To be sorry also takes a change of behavior. But again, if you go to the synonym of the words, it's sad and unhappy. How do you change being sad and unhappy? You change behavior. Apology is a regretful acknowledgement. To acknowledge that you're regretful of something, you have to change your behavior. So both words encourage a change of behavior once the word has been said to a person. However, it's more effective to apologize than it is to be sorry. Have you ever said sorry or heard someone say sorry and you come back, or it's been said as a comeback, oh, you're a sorry excuse as a X, Y, and Z? That's the same way of saying you're a sad excuse as a X, Y, and Z. So going forward, from this day forward, we're no longer sorry. Unless you want to be sad, unless you're really sorry, unless you're really sad and distressed and depressed, then you can be sorry. But I don't think the world is walking around as sad as depressed. Wait, are we sad and depressed? Is everybody sad and depressed? Let's look at the actions of the world and ask, is everybody sad and depressed? That's a question. That's a question. Is everybody sad and depressed? I'm not sad and depressed, and I'm part of the world. So I'm going to say no. Everybody's not sad and depressed, because I'm part of the world. I do live here. So no, I'm not sad and depressed. And I don't want to think that my friends and my community here that I share my messages with are all sad and depressed. And if we are, then we're going to get out of the depression. However, we want to apologize and change our behavior instead of being sorry and then changing the behavior. Because if you're sad and depressed, I'm really thinking about this. If you're sad and depressed and you change your behavior, this behavior has to be changed within the inside before you can display the behavior on the outside. If you apologize, then you're displaying that apology on the outside before it's displayed on the inside, because you're just taking acknowledgement of the action that you took that was a wrong action, and you're going to change it just like that. So that's the difference between sorry